Can anyone hear me? Ha ha ha. I have a way of turning off my mic, which is a good thing to have, but I had it left off. And now I'm hearing myself. Let me mute this. Okay, that should avoid the echo. I don't see. See if I can cause any. Weirdness to occur over there. Nope, I wasn't able to do that. Okay. Well. Okay, the Nightbot worked. That over there is not a useful screen. Let me restream. Hi folks, I don't know if anybody's here. I said I would start sometime between, I think, 2 and 5 p.m. and it's probably pretty close to 5. On Facebook just now I said about a quarter till, and I'm only 2 after that, so may not be anybody home. Or upload and set them live. I don't really want to do that. I don't want to do that. View on YouTube. Give me the option to view it on Twitch would be better. I can't log into Twitch except on my phone and on my bedroom TV because they are two-factor authenticating to a phone number I no longer have. When that gets old, I'll let you know because it stays fun. Hello, my name is Keith Hale. I don't know if anyone's on. If you are, please feel free to chat in the chat. I will try to check it pretty regularly. See myself up there. Might as well maximize it. Except I don't know how. Okay, now I've got my YouTube stream. Little screen over there. Oh Lord. Yeah, please be patient with me. I'm still real new at this. I've had eye problems, and so if my text and stuff tends to be large. Growing up, I was one of the younger friends. The younger people in my friends group. I was ahead 1 year in grade school and through high school. So a lot of my friends are getting up in years too. But welcome. This is thoughtstorms stream. Thoughtstorms is just basically my brand. Although I have noticed that someone in January of this year has stepped on the name thoughtstorms with a capital T, and it's plural at the end with an S, just like mine. on YouTube. So I'm not sure what you search for on YouTube. I think it's still... No, I think, well, I don't know. I see Keith Hale with the long dash in front and the long dash after. I will talk about why I signed my name that way sometime. I'm going to try to get a sound mix check. Hello, testing. I'm going to speak up. See if I get into the red. I do not. And I am gained up about as much as will go. So let me see. I have a knob. I have a knob. Ooh, that's too hot. Hope I haven't caused anybody to throw their headphones across the room. Well, I had my first somewhat successful stream Friday night, and here we are the night before the big total eclipse of the sun, and I am trying again. I'm gonna try to rig some light and see about doing a little bit of hand sculpting. I'm going to treat this as though there are people. I'm going to be trying to read the chat. I think maybe I shouldn't have OBS. Well, kind of have to have it. What was I going to do? Swear I was going to do something. Oh yes, that. And I will probably need glasses for this. Please be patient. Oh dear. Ask 2. Okay. Looks formatting may be a little jacked up. That's okay. Well, folks, please bear with me. This is still early days. I'm trying to make this an actual stream. I put a little bit of chat so I can be sure it's visible over there. Maybe off screen for some people. Oh Lord, and I'm just about out of water. Because cottonmouth is fun. My medicines give me cottonmouth. I don't live in a state where pot is legal, and I don't like the effects of pot. And I sure don't need even drier mouth than I already have. Well, on this screen we've got some digital artworks. I'm gonna need to step away a second to bring some light and what I plan to work on. So please stand by, and in the meantime speak up in chat if you are so inclined. Be right back. Come on and save me. Well, that's bad. Bad timing. What can I do instead? Haha, not much. Okay, I guess this is a just chatting stream. The things I had planned on working on I cannot find, and I really don't think it'll be very interesting watching or listening to me scrambling to find things. You can see some of my artwork there. I'm not sure where I type in just chatting and stuff. I'm on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. My name is Keith Hale, by the way. Thoughtstorms has been my brand for a long time. I hope you found me. I don't even know what links to send out. You will catch me looking up here because that's my boom mic, and it's a much more obvious thing than the little tiny white LED that's right to the right of my camera lens on my laptop. I have a look. Oh, you don't want to see that messy part of the room? Maybe you do. I'm actually rich in webcams. I just haven't got them all set up yet. Well, I was going to work with some air dry clay. And hopefully for the next time I stream, which is up in the air at the moment, I will have found said air dry clay. I thought I had it in a real obvious place, so I didn't check. Brand noob streamer here. No indication if anybody's on, and that's fine. The VOD is a thing. I'm going to go ahead and clear something up. When I say VOD, it's going to sound like bod. Turns out you need teeth to make V and F sounds very effectively. And I have one of the worst dentists known to man. Really kind of like to sue the guy. Well, think I don't have any music going. I find that most streamers, when they have music, it's too loud. I can't hear them. I can only hear the thing. I may introduce some of that, and I've got a little theme song, but that's not ready. I'm trying to throw my hat over the wall and get streaming. One of the main reasons I want to become a streamer, I'll tell you the two most important reasons. One is I am trying to become a recovering perfectionist. I never thought I was a perfectionist growing up. I was, but I didn't think I was. And I was functioning fairly highly in a lot of ways. Till I got older and the bar got higher and higher. So yeah, I want to be a recovering perfectionist and embrace the truth. It's not just good, it's good enough. I want my good enough to be good, but yeah, I'm not chasing perfection. I've always known perfection was a lie. It's like the West Pole. You know that the North Pole, if you're at the true North Pole, you can't go any further north, and same with the South. But there's no West Pole. and there's no perfection. You can chase it. It's a direction. It's a desirable direction. Maybe I should say the East Pole, so I'm not putting any bias on it. But yeah. So trying not to be a perfectionist anymore, and trying to become an artist again. This is the other main reason. I used to be an artist. I really didn't finish stuff very much, except when I was in a class. I loved my college art classes at many colleges in the state of Texas, United States, North American continent, Earth, Milky Way galaxy. I see no indication that anyone is talking to us. Let's try some more texty stuff. And using the keyboard on a smartphone for a long time and hardly ever touching a computer. Now that I'm back to the computer, the exclamation point is in the wrong place. The question mark's in the exact right place. Question mark? I mean, the exaggeration point. Excuse me. There should be an exaggeration point. That would be handy for me. I don't want to do that. There's Peter Hale. You are not showing up on Twitch. Good to know. Thank you. You must be on Facebook. YouTube. I see my. That's odd. Okay. Yeah, it says live on Facebook. Well, I appreciate that, my brother. Everybody say hello to Peter. He's a good guy. Zero ears. That's not surprising. Why? Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm seeing restrain bots. Spam jelly, I see nothing. Appreciate you letting me know. I kind of see nothing also. Well, this is looking like a short stream anyway. The art material I had planned to work with, was ready to work with, I thought. I'm going to find it. That's going to take a while. And I don't think that'll be riveting broadcast material. I see nothing. At least it came through. It looks like it's kind of broadcasting, but it's just a blank screen, whereas YouTube looks fine. I'm using Restream to stream on YouTube and Twitch Live. I am not going to seek paid subscriptions on Twitch. It's become a pretty bad thing. More than half of that money goes to Bezos for his penis rocket, and I would a whole lot rather you just go to my Patreon. I have set up a Patreon. It is absolutely just if you have money and would like to contribute to me and help me get this improved and get along in life a little better, please do. It's thoughtstorms there as well. It's thoughtstorms on all the platforms except for Instagram. They shut that down because I put up a bunch of my own artwork. And I didn't check for quite a while, and they said, well, you had time to fix that. Yeah, I'm a black screen on the Twitch. I put a text message there. It's just test, yeah. Well, YouTube is kind of my preferred platform of the two. On Restream, I would have to pay for going to 3 or more. So Facebook, I'm not going live there. I may briefly go live on Facebook saying, hey, anybody interested to come watch the stream? It's starting in about 10 minutes. Might do that. Let's see, I was trying to type something here. I'm still testing things. Got exclamation mark and some strings of text that trigger things. Yeah, there's a formatting thing there. There's no space between dung and monkey and inhabits and my. I don't know why. She swallowed the fly. Perhaps you'll die. That's something I found myself humming along to the tune of, what's her name? Shirley Temple movie. On the good ship, Lollipop, I think. Boogers and rabbits in my dung, monkey inhabits my iron lung. So yes, I'm strange. And thirsty as a Russian racehorse. And I think I've leaned in to my camera, so I'm probably better lit and larger in frame much of the time. I'm not back here. My chair of choice is my wheelchair. I hardly ever need it for health reasons, but it is useful for moving groceries and water jugs and such. And it's a good office chair on some of the world's last surviving apartment carpet. Thoughtstorms is a passionate futilitarian. Shirley Temple does Dallas. Spam Jelly's funny. He's Peter Hale on YouTube and Spam Jelly on Twitch, although at the moment I don't seem to be broadcasting on Twitch, which is not the best thing. I'm going to scroll up on the screen here. I'll be looking off screen a lot. I don't even know how to tell. Looks like it's just me and my brother and Nightbot and RestreamBot that are here. But Peter, it's good to see you. Oh, hey. That's still on camera? Well, it's not a big deal, but That's my view of the YouTube thing. I took a nap before this and got up a little later than I meant to, so I'm a little groggy. And things I thought were working aren't working. Don't know why they changed my YouTube name. Yeah, mine changed too. And I think that's why someone was able to step on thoughtstorms. I searched for thoughtstorms on YouTube, and in January of this year, somebody started their capital T, plural at the end, and all one word. So it's the same as mine, except they capitalized the first letter. Just for style reasons, I generally go lowercase. For a short time, I did that with my actual name and signature. I was E.E. Cummings wannabe. Well, this isn't going to be a very fascinating VOD. I guess this is kind of a testing stream, which we've already had a testing stream, but I think that chat thing should go up higher. See if I can do that live on air. Oops. No, probably shouldn't move things around while they're live. Yeah, that's not a great placement for that scrolling text either. Mach's nichts, really. I'll talk a little bit about the stream in case anybody comes in and watches the video on demand later. The VOD, the VOD. I used to be a sculptor in various mediums, and I still do some digital artwork. You can see it on the screen. Some of these are pretty recent, and some are not so much. I went through a phase where I wasn't making any art, and I thought, well, if I started streaming, that would be kind of accountability and, you know, something to persuade me to spend some time on some artwork. And also I enjoy performing, and I talk constantly. I live alone, but I'll be talking. I talk to myself, I wouldn't say non-stop, but I don't think I do it as much as I used to. I think my current mental health meds has that a little more manageable. But I'm hoping to do some fun things. There's a very fun game. I've always loved the game Balderdash, and when I could get anybody to play me, I loved it. I just loved it, and I was a little bit of a rule lawyer. I was like, everybody, please write your name on the thing, because I'm keeping the little slips of paper. If you're not familiar with Balderdash, I'll pull a card and say a word, and you write a definition that you think will get some votes from the other players, and the person with the most votes moves forward the farthest and runs through the course. I want to play something like that on my stream. I'm not set up for that either. Balderdash Hoarder, that is me. No bout a doubt it. And eventually that might be something I make available on my Patreon, because my Patreon is basically just, hey, if you're feeling like helping a brother out and have the ability, cool. But I do want to have some things that people can put their hands on. And one of the things might be an ebook of some of the funniest rounds of balderdash that get played, including some from my actual, I'm looking at them right now, I've got 2 boxes of balderdash over there. I will probably call it high definition, or high definitions, unless the good people of balderdash want to sponsor me, which would be great. Boy, I wonder if they have put it online yet. They hadn't last time I looked, but I haven't looked in a long time. I was involved with a group. I still get the emails, but I don't really play anymore. They play on an email list, and that was really fun for a time. But I don't know. I drifted off from that. Well, I don't know how long I've been blathering here. It looks like about 37 minutes. If I had found the art supplies I was going to work with, I can maybe give kind of a sneak peek. Pardon my absence. Let me see if I can. Can you still hear me? Yes, you can. I'll be right back. Oof. Just ran over my toe. Yeah. I don't know where my air dry clay has gone, but I'm working. Okay, this is going to be rather cumbersome, because I've got to turn the snaky cam. Try to get a little closer here. Get a little closer. Don't be shy. I made that a long time ago. That's not really related to the recent project. I'll just show you these things and let you guess what you think maybe I'm working on. Oh, that's very old. It's cool looking though. That's some of that epoxy sculpt. And I haven't been able to find my 2 different collections of that material in a long time. But this is something in progress, and a little something I might try to make available. To Patreon patrons. I'll be pushing all that a little later when I have more things worked out, but give you a little taste of things to possibly happen in the near future. But we'll put this back where it was. Peter, how are things in Abilene? Push that out of the way for the time being. Oh, I need to go to a different. Let's go back to the main stream thing here. Looks like it's about to change from that black and white and gray pattern to the back to the purple. I have hundreds, literal hundreds of artworks that are like that tile the plane, and so I can have them be borders that move. At the moment, my camera is just a rectangle. I had it, let's see, I guess I could fix that. Although I might need glasses to read the text. There we go. That will give you some idea of the fact, at least mine, I guess. I am tired of rectangles. I posted on Facebook, good Lord, at least 8 years ago, probably more like 15. If I see one more rectangle, I'm going to launch myself into low Earth orbit on a plume of sick. Or vomit, as we in the U.S. tend to call it. I'm joking, and I'm not on any kind of crusade to make everybody else make artwork that is not rectangular, but I'm just like, think of the 5 most famous paintings that come to your mind. Are any of them rectangular in their frame? I know there are a few round and a few oval ones, but generally speaking, they're all rectangles. They could be different as chalk and inner tubes. Different as night and day has never worked for me. At most, it's 12 hours different. That's just, oh, well, that's different. I've never spent a 12-hour period before, so gosh. Anyway, you know, the Mona Lisa and the weird stuff by Salvador Dali, all rectangles. So I like making non-rectangular art, and I have managed to make that happen here. The artworks that go by, I've only got a small folder of them at the moment. I can't get my computers to talk to each other. I have a real hate, love, hate, like hate relationship with technology, and it's just hate on its feelings about me. But that's why I probably should, well, I don't really have another screen to go to. I'm going to cut this off here pretty quick. The things I'd hoped to do are not set up like I thought they were. I just assumed they were, and when you assume, it's not a great idea. But I appreciate you coming by, Peter, and anybody that might be lurking, and anyone who might come by and look at the video on demand at a later time. But I'm going to crimp this off. I am not set up to raid, and there's only me and my brother. My name's Daryl, this is my brother Daryl. We're not twins. So I won't be rating anybody. Maybe I'll learn how to do that when I get going more fully. But this is sort of, in a way, my first attempt at a real stream. I don't have text going by that says, "This is only a test, please do not enjoy." So that's a landmark. Haven't been able to make a home network so my computer to talk to each other either. Boy, it used to be so much easier. And I mean, these computers are close enough to be rubbing cases. I mean, they are, you couldn't put a business card between them, but I can't get them to talk to each other. Well, thanks for dropping by, and I'm gonna call it a day. I feel like I should close with something wise. One of the wisest things I've heard in a long time, one of the reasons I've decided to be a streamer, I'm going to become a recovering perfectionist. Gatekeeping is bad. Self-gatekeeping, which basically that's what perfectionism is. Oh, you're not good enough. Why should you even let your voice be heard? You're not good enough. Don't worry that it's not good enough for anyone else to hear. Just sing a song. Thanks, and remember, remembering is good. Bye-bye, Ren. Bye, Ren. Did you think that you'd lost me? No, Ren. I don't have a Stimpy impression, sorry. I love you, goodbye.